Hello everybody and welcome to another video. Well, where do I start? Where do I start to start this video? Did anybody watch Keir Starmer, or should I say Comical Starmer, Comical Keir, his relaunch speech today, well this morning? It was absolutely hilarious. I mean, everybody's heard of Comical Halley, but now we've got Comical Keir. I mean, is this the best he can do? His big relaunch. He's going to promise this to the whole country. He says he's going to find more money for nurses, more police officers, and he's going to do this and do that. He's going to make the country great again. Well, I'm afraid to say this country is just shit. It's just shit at the moment. It always has been shit. This country. The previous governments have allowed it to happen, but this guy, Starmer, is absolutely hilarious, isn't he? Like I've said, he's going to promise to find the money. Where's the money coming from? I mean, he's promising to find more money for nurses and police officers, but he hasn't said where's it coming from. This morning's speech, he forgot to mention one thing: immigration. He didn't mention that, did he? Oh no, he didn't mention that. He can find the money to put these migrants into hotels, but he's taking money away from old age pensioners with their winter fuel payments and inheritance tax for the farmers. Or he can take money away from them, and give money to the migrants to put them in hotels. He said he was going to stop putting them in hotels, but what a liar he's turned out to be. But like I said, I just don't know where he's going to find this money from. Where's all this money going to come from? I mean, you got Rachel Reeves saying she won't touch income tax again. Liar. She will get, taxes will go up in the next budget, whatever it is. It's inevitable that the taxpayer is going to have to find the money for this. I mean, to find money from everything else. I mean, what a bunch of clowns we've got in government. Bunch of clowns. What were the voters thinking of putting these clowns into government? What were they thinking? I bet they wish they never bothered to vote for them again. Well, for them now. But anyway, I don't know where the money's. We don't know where the money's going to come from. He's going to find the money for this, that, and the other. But he doesn't say where the money's going to come from. I mean, this morning on Sky News, Kay Burley's show, she made the Home Secretary, Useless Cooper, squirm. She was asked point blank, where's the money coming from for finding for more police? She couldn't say. Yes, it looks like that these next 5 years are going to be a government of liars. Everyone's going to lie through their teeth. I think Starmer is out of his depth. I mean, I'm lost for words. How he became Prime Minister. Does anybody know? Can anybody say how he became Prime Minister? If you'd like to put in the comments how you thought he would become Prime Minister. Oh, and what do you think of him? What do you think of him? You put in the comments what you think of Starmer. But like I said, we got a government of clowns at the moment. I'm just a bunch of clowns, and we're gonna have a nightmare for 5 years. But what can you do? I mean, we had a petition. People have signed a petition demanding another general election, but it won't happen. We won't have another one for 5 years or whenever. But Starmer, well, what a clown. What a clown he is. I mean, he's not the only clown we've got in government. We've got Rachel Reeves, Yvette Cooper, David Lammy, and the Health Secretary, Wes Sterling is his name. They're all clowns. And I'm beginning to think that because we've got the local elections coming up next May, that's going to be a test for Starmer. I don't think he's going to do very well come next May in the local elections. Then Labour will be destroyed. There'll be no end of Labour councils falling. But like I said, I mean, I just or this so-called relaunch was a panic move. That's what it is. He's panicking. Starmer is starting to panic. He's starting to feel the heat now. The heat is getting to him, and he's lost the plot. He's lost the plot. He's completely lost the plot. He's in, like I've said, he's in panic mode. He doesn't know what to do. If he gets into trouble, he can always go and ask Tony Blair for advice. I'm sure Tony Blair would share his knowledge to him and tell him how to get out of trouble, because he used to. When he was in trouble, he used to find a way out of trouble. Somehow, I don't think Starmer will. I don't think he's going to last much longer. He won't last much longer as Prime Minister. But, you know, yes, I think 2025 is going to be another year of Starmer getting everything wrong. He can't seem to do anything right, can he? Every time he opens his mouth and says something, something goes wrong. He puts his foot in it. Like I've said, going back to the beginning of my video, he's going to promise this and promise that. It's because he's seen his poll ratings. They are on the floor. His poll ratings are getting worse and worse and worse every day that goes by. He just gets worse. It's just absolutely hilarious to see him squirming and getting in trouble. I don't know how he's going to get out of this. It'll take him a miracle. I mean, he said that he wants the British people to judge him. Well, we've already judged you, Starmer. You're useless. You're useless and you've got to go. So let's hope that next year, sometime next year, the Labour Party, because what's going to happen is that his backbenchers come the next general election are going to find themselves losing their seats, because some of these Labour MPs and the front bench of the likes of Rayner and I think Reeves, they haven't got big majorities. They've only got small majorities, and they could find themselves losing their seats, especially the backbenchers. So I wouldn't be surprised that they must be terrified of the thought of going into another election knowing that they will lose their seats. Well, anyway, that's the end of this video. Mr. Politics here signing off. And remember, don't believe the lies.